It was a tough year for France, marked by a series of terror attacks that left the country and the world under shock. On the economic side, the high unemployment rate, currently at around 10% or 2.8 million people without a job, is also a major concern for the country. The political focus for the next year is, of course, the presidential election, hotly contested already. Despite this challenging environment, French people keep on traveling long haul to Australia and to the Northern Territory in reassuring numbers. According to the latest IVS stats published in June 2016, the number of French people visiting the Northern Territory has been of around 17,000, which is a stable result compared to previous year. So it can actually be considered a good performance considering the overall context. Successful marketing activities developed in France over the past financial year include a cooperative campaign with Singapore Airlines, Tourism Australia and the South Australian Tourism Commission, promoting Outback Australia and the NT as a desirable holiday destination, flying with Singapore Airlines and SilkAir. We also ran a youth campaign with Free Packers, targeting the working holiday visa holders both in France and in Australia via social media platforms ads. Another of our main marketing activities was a campaign with trade partner Marco Vasco from February to April 2016, and it was around the Explorers Way, so it was also done in cooperation with the South Australian Tourism Commission. We also targeted the Belgian market with a campaign run with Aussie Tours in the Flemish-speaking part of the country, highlighting high-end packages both in the top end and the red center. We also produced a honeymoon campaign with trade partner Australia à la carte, as we have been doing over the past years with continuous success. This campaign is done in cooperation with Tourism Australia, but also 3 other STOs.
The Northern Territory is very important to us here at Australia à la carte. The destination is very popular with all age group and really fits with many French travelers' aspirations when they want to travel to Australia. As you know, the French are very much into culture and nature, and the NT does offer both of them. We have worked very closely with Tourism NT over the years, with campaign and promotions, and it proved to be very successful, including on the honeymoon market, and we look forward to develop more cooperations over the years to come.
The NT operator's mission made a stopover in Paris last year, and it was the occasion for a successful workshop organized in cooperation with Singapore Airlines at the Musée du Quai Branly, with over 40 trade partners attending. Promoting the Northern Territory in France is also about keeping the conversation running with our consumers through social media. Pauline and Nicolas, our community managers in France, have a few words for you on that.
Hello, I am Pauline, Community Manager for Tourism NT in France. We run a very successful Facebook page with a community of 33,000 fans and counting. Here is a snapshot of posts that engage the most. The French fans are really interested in wildlife, outback experiences and Australian Aboriginal culture.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas, working together with Pauline, Florian and Pierre in France. This year we highlighted the Explorers Way, showing the experience of bloggers and Instagrammers. We reached a massive audience and created great content and recommendations. 6 top French influencers traveled along the Explorers Way during 2 weeks. There were 4 bloggers and 2 Instagrammers, all of them highly successful on French social media. Live from the NT, they posted a lot on Instagram, Facebook and Snapchat. After the trip, they made great posts on their blogs. The bloggers created great videos. Have a look.
Upcoming activities planned for this financial year will include a digital campaign with Singapore Airlines, Tourism Australia and the South Australian Tourism Commission, which actually was just launched in November.
In France, the Australia destination is ranking among our top 3 destinations. So in order to develop this market and increase our market share, we need to encourage more and more French tourists to travel to Australia and discover new territories. Our collaboration with Tourism NT is a good example of these diversifications. For the past 4 years since we launched Darwin, We have been running joint tactical local promotion in order to promote Darwin as the ideal entry gateway to Australia. And the other objective is also to promote the iconic lifestyle of Northern Territory among the French public.
We will also have an Explore West themed campaign with the East-West Travel Group, and this campaign will be also in cooperation with Singapore Airlines and will run for over 3 months, starting in November until end of February. Other activities will be in the Belgian market, a youth campaign with Antipodes in the French part of the country, French-speaking part, and another campaign with Aussie Tours, targeting the Flemish part of the country. Please provide us with news and specials to be advertised to the trade agents via newsletters, trainings and webinars, or product managers updates. Please also keep in mind we do regularly organize familles both for trade and media. This is a very good way for you to advertise your product. Merci, and I look forward to working together with you in times to come.